Hi guys, so today I'm going to be explaining what the PDC Challenge Tour is. If this video is helpful, drop it a thumbs up and check the other ones on the channel. So to start, it's the second string of the PDC Pro Tour. Follows a first to five format with no seedings and is played across 32 boards. There is 2 events per day, 4 events across the weekend, and in a normal year, 20 events across the season. Now we see rather large field sizes of over 256 players, so some of these events run long into the night and we see well over 11-hour days for these players. They're playing for a prize pot of £2,000 for the winner and £10,000 for the overall event. 2 good follow-up questions would be, well, why don't we have less events on a weekend, or why don't we have more events throughout the week? To answer the first question, if we reduce the number of events, we reduce the sample size and we get a lesser representation of who was best on the Challenge Tour. Most of the time we like to have 20 events, but circumstances dictated that we could only have 10 this year. The second question would be that most players playing on the Challenge Tour are not professional darts players and have full-time jobs. Therefore, to contribute time throughout the week is going to be quite difficult. So how do players become eligible to play on the Challenge Tour? Firstly, you must play at Q School in the year you wish to play on the Challenge Tour and not win a PDC Tour card. This enables you to become an associate member of the PDC and also take part in the associate member qualifiers of the Euro Tour events that happen throughout the year. So now we know the prize money, what does the actual order of merit grant you in the darting world? Well, first place gets a spot in the World Championship and a PDC Tour card for 2 years. Second place also gets a PDC Tour card. The next 6 players qualify for the UK Open second round, and the top 16, excluding number 1 and number 2, qualify for the second round of the newly adapted Q School format. Now, the most important factor of the Challenge Tour is that it makes up the reserve list for the PDC Players Championship events. These events contribute to the Pro Tour Order of Merit, which qualify you for the likes of the World Championship, World Grand Prix and World Match Play. The higher you are on the Challenge Tour Order of Merit, the more likely you are to be invited. However, last year, despite only having 128 PDC Pro Tour card holders, we saw 159 players playing on the Players Championship circuit. So as you can see, as long as you're quite high up the Challenge Tour Order of Merit, you may well get a chance at one of these events. Given the reduced field size we see from Q School, the Challenge Tour has an excellent standard at 81.2 over the season average. This is reflected at the World Championship, as since the format was extended, 2 of the 3 players who qualified as the Challenge Tour winner have won through their first round games. So as you can see, the Challenge Tour gives those who didn't win a PDC Pro Tour card at Q School a brilliant stepping stone to make the professional game. If I explained this nice and clearly, drop this video a like and check the channel tomorrow because I'll have a video explaining the Players Championship events and how they work. I will see you then.